I mustn't do it. I mustn't be a naughty person, eat cakes. But the cat's coming around. I can see her in the mirror. See her tail. No one's come through. It should be come through any minute now. You same people.
Same bloody people.
Same people. It's that thing up there. There was a lot of flies in there today. So I put it on, it cured it. Hi, Krishna Beria. Hi, nice to see you. Hi, Donna Roy. Nice to see you as well. Carisha. Yeah, nice name, Carisha. Yeah, Carisha. I have a gentleman coming through to the Lord of Spirit to you, to be honest with you. Hi, Ward. Nice to see you as well. Yes, I'm well today. Thank you, Donna. The weather's not been good, but apart from that, I'm fine. Yeah, no problems at all. Yeah, Carisha. Yes, gentleman with you from the world of spirit with the past with a chest condition. I'm wheezing quite a lot with him, to be honest with you, before he passed the world of spirit. This coming through with lots of love for you and lots of upliftment for you. Good evening, Alison Roper. Nice to see you as well. But Carisha. Hi, Tanya. Nice to see you as well. But Carisha, this gentleman, very much a father link. That's a vibration coming through from spirit, to be honest with you. Tapping this on. Yeah, lots of energy, lots of vibration. Hi, Mariana. Nice to see you as well. But Carisha, yeah, this gentleman's coming through very much. It's also said you've passed another level on your exam, so it must be something you're planning to increase your knowledge and upliftment, because he comes through with that love and vibration to you and knows that everything is going to be fine. He brings with lots of fresh fruit for some reason as well. So I think that must be a connection and memory link from spirits as well to give you that. And he comes through with lots of love, just to say that he's there for you. Anytime you want to talk to him, anytime you want to speak, he'll come through to you. Okay? So I'll leave his love with you, Carisha. Very much. Yep. I will leave his love with you. Thank you so much, and God bless you. Yeah. You know, Donna, your parents will come through. You know that. Don't need to tell you that every time you link on. They link on as quickly as you link on as well. Lots of love from them with you. Anniversary, very, very close. And I think, to be honest with you, it's the birthday, because I'm being shown a birthday cake as well. So that must be very, very close to you when I talk about this as well. Why? Yeah, I thought you'd figured that out, Donna, to be honest with you. But their love is it's beautiful. It really is. It's so uplifting. They're so proud with you, because you have learned so much. You have really been so fantastic. Absolutely beautiful. That explained that possibly, Donna, but they come through so close to you. You've been talking to them a lot just recently. They're coming through so close to you and so uplifting and it's just unbelievable. And they said again, you're planning a trip towards the end of August, I'm being told, and they're quite aware to what you might do that. Hi, Linda Scannion, nice to see you as well. We'll see how he gets on. But Donna, it's just, yeah, I thought you felt it with you yesterday. Yeah, but there's also, Donna, it was a hi, Chris. Hi, Chrissy. Nice to see you as well. But Donnie, your mum is with you very, not so much to dad, but your mum definitely with you all the time. and she's rubbing your shoulders. So you've had some problems. You had a stiff shoulder. It's that one big feeling, a lot of energy, a lot of going to my shoulder. But yeah, they were here with you as per normal, giving you lots of upliftment. And I know you're planning a trip, so I'm getting told it. Yeah, I thought you were. I thought you did have Donna, because I could feel the shoulder and the problems as well. Hi, Kerry. Nice to see you as well. Yeah, that explains it, doesn't it? The trouble is, I've got a friend of mine who's had quite a bad operation on their back, and they fell over. It didn't help, to be honest with you. And we need to sort of be very careful, especially when we're becoming very delicate. We sat that way. I'm being quite polite, to be honest with you. And you know that when you feel that energy and you feel that very up, you sort of feel that so alone sometimes, and yet you're not. And that's when they come through with so much love for you, and just to let you know they are here for you. And it's like the old times when you fell over and banged your knee, and mum used to rub your knee, or rub your arm, or rub your hand, and I always used to feel better. And it's how she comes through now with you now as well. Hi, Kerry Russell. Nice to see you as well. Yeah, I know that very well. To be honest with you, Don, I know that very well. I'm just hoping that I keep going as much as I can, because I'm with the love of spirit helping me, and the healing and the energy of spirit coming through as well. I had beautiful another good song I heard this week. You Are My Lighthouse. Very, very beautiful song. So if you're anyone interested in that, you can get it on Spotify or on YouTube, I think. But it's You Are My Lighthouse. Beautiful, very, very beautiful. Hi, Kerry Russell. Yeah, we'll see in a minute. Don't worry too much. Hi, Joanne Downey. Good evening to you. Hi, Ward. Yeah, I know you're there, mate. I know you're there. Yeah. Okay. Don't. Yeah. Look, I'll tell you, it's worth it, to be honest with you. And it's not so much the music, well, it is. Because it's drive, and it also says that you're in the dark, and you can see the lighthouse, and they're your lighthouse, and they bring you back into the light and the healing and everything else. And it's really, really uplifting and really sort of fantastic. Nice. Very uplifting, very much, Donna. Yeah, Tanya. How's Chris, by the way? Yeah, the lady just said, how's Chris? So you'll have to let me know how Chris is, Tanya, to be honest with you. Yeah, it does sound. It sounds really good, Donna. To be honest with you, I'm gonna say I didn't write it, and I don't get no royalties from it, so that's good. I don't mind anyway. I wouldn't want that. I would just like encourage you to look it up, because it's really worth looking at. And sit quietly, just listen to it a couple of times, and you'll hear the words. I always find that if you're listening to a song and you're looking for answers to questions. I know that. I know, Alison. But the fact is, we have to live on. We have to go on. I know but as I said to you before, Alison, your partner was in there for 5 years. Your mum's been there for 2 years, but there's no time in spirit. Hi, Andrea Reese. Nice to see you. Remember that. Yeah. He's got to wake up on himself then, hasn't he, Tanya, to be honest with you? Because the lady on this side of life, sending lots of love for him and lots of healing for him as well. But I hope he gets all he needs, Tanya, and I mean that, to be honest with you. I hope they manage to straighten him out and bring him back to the better side of life, and give him that fight and that will to go carry on the way he's going. So I think by him saying he's starting on the 24th, it's a good way forward. That proves that he doesn't need that. Hi, Dawn, Manu, nice to see you as well. Nice to see you. But the love is coming through from all of you in spirit. I'll tell you what, it's very uplifting. It's very beautiful, very in with the crowd, as they put it, and the upliftment. Hi, Linda Scannion. Scannion, nice to see you as well. Yeah. Well, that's a silly question, Alison. Is there any messages from spirit? Of course it is. They're telling you, as per normal, is to keep being positive. We are tested day upon day on questions and answers to spirit, and on which way we reply to them, which way we deal with the problem, is how we go forward with spirit. Dear spirit, any insights on my children? Why do you want insight on your children, Chrissy? Because you know the capabilities of spirit, because you have spirit with you all the time, and you have that love and that energy with you. This beautiful lady coming through to you, she's such a lovely lady, and she says you're very much part of her. You always have been, and you always will be. It's that one of them, when you were younger, you felt really safe, really protected. And hi, Mariana. Nice to see you. You were late today, Mariana. Normally, your dad's in pretty quick, but he's a little way down the list. I know he's there because I can see him waving to me, so I know he's in there anyway. But Chrissy, you know the answers to all the questions in respect to your children. They're very spiritually aware, and they're very uplifted as well, and they've got a very good head on their shoulders. So remember, they are there. They are listening to you. They are working with you to make things better for you. What's this connection to do with moving? Are you not comfortable where you are? Because it's like the foundation are not the same anymore. Not strong as they used to be. Not a lot of vibrations as they used to be. But I'll tell you what, there's a lot of animals coming through tonight. Lots of dogs and cats and budgerigars and even got the odd pigeon come through as well. It's a beautiful hawk as well. What a beautiful bird that is, the hawk. I know you have, Chrissy. That's why I mentioned about you being very unsatisfied where you are. I'll say it that way. But again, Chrissy, send up to spirit what you want. Yeah. Some beautiful hawks. That's a beautiful golden eagle. I know that as fact. It's a beautiful. Oh, yes, most definitely. Of course, there's pit bulls. There's all animals coming through, Tanya. It's just they see your energy. They come through. They give you lots of love and lots of energy. It's a beautiful, can I say, black and brown coming through. Beautiful one, I'll tell you. Absolutely beautiful. Such a lovely energy. Such a lovely trusting and vibration from there. Oh, fantastic. Yeah. I know he's there. I know you're very connected, Chrissy. But you also need to let spirit know what you really want. Because they keep saying you keep changing your mind. So the idea is to actually write down what you want and where you want to go and how much you want and everything else. And send it off to spirit. Send it through your mind's eye to spirit. Send it up with the love and the energy from them. And they'll help you keep being positive, because the more you're positive with that, the more they'll help you achieve what you need to do. It might take so long, it's unbelievable, but it has to be that. You understand that? Yeah, write it down, Chrissy. I'll tell you another good thing to put it, believe it or not. Write it down and then put it all together, and either keep it in a purse or in a wallet. And every so often go back to it. Yeah. Yeah, of course it is. The fact is that the animals will just come through. If they see your energy, they'll come through. They'll give you that upliftment and vibration. Of course they will. They'll always have been there for you. Yes, Dawn, to be honest with you. You know for a fact your dad's around you. Because even by you talking about him now, you must feel his energy around you, because I can feel it. And it's getting stronger and stronger, to be honest with you. He's got a bigger smile on his face, but I'll tell you what, he was in so much pain when he passed. But that's gone now. He's got his own energy back. He's got his own love back. He has a fantastic energy with him. And he loved his family so very, very much. And he was, I know you feel him, because I can feel him, Dawn. And he said, I've got 2 other people with him also, very close to you, coming from spirit as well. And I know one is definitely connected to him. So I can feel that love and energy from them as well. So never doubt it, Dawn. Never doubt the ability of spirit coming through and reassuring us. Because you really got to think about your dad. You really got to think about your grandmother, your uncles, your aunties, your brothers, your sisters. And the thought is like, in spirit, it's like saying it. Because as soon as you say it, they come through with their love and their energy. Good evening, Angel. Angel, nice to see you as well. But Dawn, never doubt your own ability, because you sense spirit so very much. Anytime, Chrissy, any kind, love and light, most definitely. Anytime you come through, I'll get them, try to get through to you. I have a lady coming through also, to be honest with you, Chrissy. She's got a hula skirt on. She's laughing away, and it's, them the grass skirts of the grass they used to have around. She's doing it and she's laughing away. So it must be a memory that comes through with that love from her, Chrissy. Yeah, I thought so. You can understand the hula skirt, can't you? Yeah, I know. But she's doing all the moves and everything else. And she's dancing and she's laughing away and she's dancing away. And the gentleman standing there clapping his hand. There's someone playing music and drums and things like that. You've got so much love, all of you. It's beautiful. Oh, that explains that. Your daughter has the hula skirt. Well, I'll tell you what now. Your grandmum's got it on. And the colours are really beautiful. The colours are lovely. And the vibrations coming through. But the music is dancing. It's very haunting. But yeah, quite possibly, Chrissy. Because they're playing everything in this thing at the moment. And it's like a blast from the past, a great upliftment from the past. Someone's got the panpipes as well, to be honest with you, Chrissy. And the energy and love coming through to them for you is really good. Yeah, really superb, lovely vibration, lovely energy. It's so beautiful seeing them, and it's lovely to see as spirit comes through. I can hear the music, and they're dancing with the music as well, as if it's like they've got the moves back, they got the energies back, they got the love back as well. You truly beautiful, I'll tell you. Beautiful sunshine, beautiful blue sky and sea. Oh, lovely, like being out in the Mediterranean. Absolutely beautiful. That's very uplifting and everything else. A gentleman's got a Barbie on the side as well. Got a barbecue going. I know that as well. It's like a holiday. It's like a holiday in Hawaii or somewhere like that, where it's really hot, but not hot, but hot. It could even be Barbados, to be honest with you, because even though I haven't been to these places, these are the words keep appearing in my mind. So I have to give what I get. Yeah. Of course they celebrate. You must remember that when you celebrate a birthday or wedding, an anniversary or whatever, Spirit celebrates as well. They haven't lost their sense of family communion, the family connection, the family love. They haven't forgotten that. They never have forgotten that, because it becomes more and more closer to them as they want to be there. But Dawn, never doubt your Father's with you. You know He's there. Remember the good times when we had no pain. Remember the times. I keep hearing is it Nat King Cole, Down to My Father Again. That's a beautiful song as well. And I can hear that in the background coming through from Spirit as well. So there's lots of dads here. And I remember the time that, when you used to stand on your dad's feet and he would dance. Yeah, he went to Hawaii. That explains it, doesn't it, Dawn? I mean, he shows it to me. Yeah. There's this, the Spirit is connected to us all. Each one coming through to here is getting that love and upliftment. Each one is giving you, being given healing. Each one of you is a treasure to Spirit. Each one of you is part of Spirit. Each one of you is part of us. And they just want you to know they're here for you anytime. So it's, it is a sad song, Andrea, but it's listening to the music reminds me of my granddad many years ago. And my sister would dance with him, and she'd be on his feet, and they'd be dancing, and it was good. Yeah, my cat, she's not here today. She's gone. I think she's gone into the bedroom now, hiding under the blanket, because she likes the heat and everything else. We do spoil our animals, but we do love them. They're like children, to be honest with you, Amy. It's like having our own children with us all the time. And they are family. I don't care what people say. To me, my cat's family, and everyone's a family. And each one. Why is that, Andrew? Why can't you listen to it? Because the Spirit bring it through for reasons. And often it's like, you play the song You Are My Lighthouse, you can play Josh Groban, To Where You Are. My heart goes out to you, Kerry Russell. My heart goes out to you. And I've got a lady with you, Kerry. As you notice, my voice has become more softer and more gentle. This lady, to be honest with you, and I'm going to be very truthful with you, this lady is no more, she's no more than 4'11", 5 foot maximum, and I mean this. And she says maximum, so that's why I think it's grandmum. But yes, she is with her. Understand that she is with her. Remember, they continue to grow, Kerry. They continue to grow. Yeah, your nan, most definitely. And she has a baby in her arms, and I'll be very truthful with you. And she's looking down to her like she's looking at an angel, to be honest with you. And the love with her and the love she's sending through to you. I get a very strong smell of Johnson & Johnson's powder, baby powder. That's very good. Thank you very much, Spirit. Yeah. I actually used to like that, believe it or not. Even when I was grown up, I still used to like the smell of Johnson & Johnson's baby powder. It had that smell which made you, again, made you feel comfortable, made you feel at one with each other. Of course, you know. I know. Do you understand? Yeah. I remember that, to be honest with you, Kerry. The pear soap. Yes, I remember that as well. What fantastic memories they bring through from Spirit. And connections and the upliftment they bring through with that. It's really, really good. And it's just, whoa, fantastic. What's that, Amy Louise? I have a stray cat here on the farm. Yeah, why not? I'll tell you what, say in other words, Amy, you've got another cat. Because once you start to feed them and you give them love that they need, they'll stay with you. They'll give you that, and they'll give you upliftment as well. Yes, Kerry, you've got to understand is that when we lose a child, when we lose a baby, they continue to grow in spirit. Our loved ones will look after them. Our loved ones will nourish them and encourage them and teach them. And as they grow, they get better and better. As you know, Mariana, your dad has now come through. And even he's doing the song as well. They're all dancing to this music on here today. All to do with this barbecues and things like that. And I don't think he knows what he's doing, but he's quite happy to take part. And I think this is how he would have been on the earth, to be quite true to you, Mariana. If there was any way of dancing and celebration, he'd be there. Yeah, I know, the father's dance. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean by that. Yeah, most definitely. The father's dance. Shake your feet in that ball, and that, but you don't actually move anywhere. But yeah, why not? Why is he not dancing? He is there. You're more than welcome, Kerry Russell. As you know, the little one will continue to grow in spirit, and she will come back and see you quite often. So you won't be parted very often. As soon as you start to think about what the last couple of weeks, you'll feel her coming through, and often you'll feel a touch on the side of your face. And as you know, that's a spirit kiss. That spirit telling you how much they love you, but also encouraging you to understand life more. And as we're all on lessons, we're all learning, and life is on the earth is very, very small. Even though we might think, oh, so-and-so lives for 70, 80 years, that's a long time. But it isn't really. In spirit, that's just a matter of days or even weeks. Because there's no time in spirit. We made the time and we go through that. Hi, Mandy Shear. Nice to see you. How are you getting on? Did you go on your course? Did you go on your course? I've been told you went on another course. Whether you did that or not, I don't know, beyond. That's all I'm hearing from spirit. So you must have done something, because they're quite aware of it as well. Hi, Angel. You know you have a gentleman with you, Angel. He's here every time he comes through. Well, I say he's come through, not on his own, I can tell you that now. The lady coming through to me is about 2 hands smaller than him, to be honest with you. But they're arm in arms and they're laughing away. So it's a big party going on in the spirit. There's all this Hawaiian music and things like that, and barbecues and things. You understand this? Yeah. Yes. Good. I'm glad. I'm really, really glad, Mandy, with me. I really are. And I'm so impressed with the way you kept going. And I'm glad it's the animal communication which you always wanted. And it's absolutely superb. And I mean it. And you must be so happy and so overjoyed, to be honest with you. Yeah, I wish now you couldn't be at that party, Angel. But if you're very lucky tonight when you sleep, they actually might come through to you. And you could actually take part in your dreams, which would be fantastic, wouldn't it, eh? They're celebrating all different things. They can celebrate birthdays, they celebrate weddings, they celebrate anniversaries. They do exactly the same as we do when we're on the earth plane. They will celebrate with us. They will celebrate all the upcomings. When we pass exams, they celebrate. When we have friends we haven't seen for years, we celebrate. We have special birthdays, we celebrate. Yeah. Fantastic. I'm glad, Mandy. I really am glad. I mean it. Because you worked so bloody hard, and you've been so stubborn in some respects that you definitely wanted this. And Spirit said, yes, fine. And then Spirit actually starting to, say hands, that haughty terms. Yeah, yeah. It explains that, doesn't it, Mandy? Because even our horses come through to us. You know, that's one of the hardest parts is that I knew I rode a horse many, many years ago, to be honest with you. And I'll tell you what, and it's very truthful with you. It wasn't my horse, but we just got the stable. Anyway, I'd heard it got knocked over by a car, and it had to be put down. I was so distraught, to be honest with you. But even now, I feel them coming through with that upliftment and that vibration. Absolutely superb. I'm glad your daughters. See, they celebrate exams as well. I would say your daughters must have exams tomorrow, then, Angel. I think the last one's tomorrow, isn't it, on most situations? But they would celebrate that as well. The spirit would always celebrate with us. They'll always be there for us. Yeah, of course your Ella is now with your mum, Mandy. You know that. My horse used to be called Cupid. He was a beautiful, he was a very tall horse, very tall. I know it's 11 or 12 pounds. I don't know. It's a long time since I remember. But I always remember the end. Oh, it's biology and chemistry. Oh, tomorrow, and chemistry next week. Well, I hope she does really well. And I mean this. Put this way, Angel, as long as she tries. She tries her best and see how she gets along. It's that simple. Yeah, that is really good, Mandy. That is really, really good. Because it's a niche that people haven't thought of. My niece had to have her horse put down once, and she was most distraught, to be honest with you. But I'm glad, Mandy, you found a space that you want. Yes, good. Put it this way, Angel, as long as she tries her best. And I mean this sincerely. Because the key to it all is trying your best. That's all you can do. You can't ask no more than that. But she's not silly. She's not silly at all. She's not as silly as people think. She's quite a bright pupil, and I mean this. And the gentleman beside me would agree with that as well. He's been watching her tests, and he's been watching her tries and everything else. And he said, why not? She's worked bloody hard and said she can do. I know she's clever. But as you said, and takes nothing for granted, which is superb. I really do wish her well, and I mean this. And Spirit wishes her well as they are. Yeah. I think you'll find that she knows that Spirit are with her, because her grandparents. Wow, I mean, they can't do enough. They're with her. They're talking to her. They're uplifting her. They're encouraging her. They're putting little badges on you and ticks and everything else to get her to achieve to what she wants to be. And I think she will, to be honest with you, Angel. She can do the best as she can. That's all we ask for. And I hope she does really well, because she's earned it. And I mean that. I sincerely do. Linda Scanian. Yep. Yep, that's fine. That's fine, Angel. That's fine. She doesn't. It's that simple. We're lucky that we're linked to Spirit now, and we believe in the Spirit, and we believe in they help when they can. But the younger people are more affected by the day-to-day things that are going on throughout their lives, their friends, their families, their learning and everything else, and they can't put too much on their mind. So let her enjoy the exams, and then if in later life she wants to believe more in Spirit, then go for that way. But then give her own option, as at the end of the day, she's come to a state now where she has choice, and it's a choice that she wants. It's up to her. She doesn't have to believe in anything. as long as she achieves what she needs to do, and let her know that her grandparents are so close to her and they're so encouraging her. But Linda Scannion, I have a lady and gentleman coming through, to be honest with you. I think it's one from either side, one from dad's and one from mum's, to be honest with you. That sort of vibration coming through to you. You are so welcome to come through this evening. They so encourage you with that love and energy. Yeah, that's right, Angel. You always say life is her choices. That's right. And the sky is the limit, but it's her choice. Yeah, I know. That would explain, wouldn't it, Linda? One from either side. Both parents passed. You understand why they're coming closer to you now then? Because you've been talking about them just recently. And it wouldn't surprise me if you've been looking at letters or photos. Yeah, just keep encouraging her, Angel. That's all you got to do. And then you'll be pleasantly surprised when the results come through. I can assure you she's so looking forward to these exams. She's got so many good plans for her life. And they just want to encourage her. They do. Yeah, I thought you were looking at the photographs, Linda, because I've been looking at the old black and white sepia photographs. So I think a lot of them are them you were looking at. And isn't it strange is that you look at them and you start memory tears come through and love and energy, and makes you think back when you were riding a push bike or running and you fell over and they picked you up and brushed you down and kept going and everything else. And it made you think that they were indestructible. They'd be there forever. That's what I found so very difficult, to be honest with you. My mum was a beautiful mother. I mean, a beautiful mother she was. And I was only 15 when she passed, to be honest with you. And I still miss her. And that's over 50 years. Many, many years ago, she passed the spirit. And I'll always remember her. I'll always have that love for her. And I remember the day before she passed. And it feels like yesterday, even though it was 50 odd years ago. I always remember. It's strange as that if they had the knowledge now, which they had, or if they had the knowledge then that they have now, she might have even recovered, to be honest with you. So how would life have changed then? How different things could have been. That's how we've got to look at it in a lot of situations where our loved ones have passed. Yeah. Yes, I'll be very, very truthful with you, Tanya. Yes, she does. My mum comes, I know my mum's through me all the time. I feel her love, I feel her energy, I feel her vibration. And when she first passed many years ago, I didn't feel it for a while, but then I was on a platform in a church in North London. And I felt this, as if you remember the elves in the 50s or the 60s, the big heavy fur coats that they could put, the stars used to wear. That's before it became voodoo not to use furs and that sort of thing. I felt I was on a platform and I was feeling quite nervous, and I felt this like a coat or a cloak go around me, and I smelt that perfume, that love. I felt the love and I smelt the energy coming through. My dad passed the spirit about 5 years ago, I think. And I only wish that I do miss him sincerely, to be honest with you. He was, I moved back to be near him when he was 90, and he went to 98 after I moved back, and they'd even sort of read in the last rites, etc. But he got better time and time again. But towards the end, he wasn't really living, to be truthful with you. He was surviving. And I don't wish that on anyone, to be truthful with you. It's very, very difficult when you can't do the simple tasks, or they take a lot longer than they used to. You'd understand that, wouldn't you, Linda? This lady coming through to spirit is just saying exactly the same thing as I was talking about. She had severe problems in her mobility towards the end of life. Yeah. And she looks at me and she loves. And I'll tell you what, she is beautiful. She really is that. It's really, really lovely to feel the energy. And she's dancing, Linda. She's dancing. And she's doing the chicken dance, whatever that is. What's the chicken dance? She's doing the chicken dance. And she thinks it's funny. She's doing all the movements and everything else. Because that's how she feels now. She feels great. She feels on top of the world now. As if everything has come back to work. And she said John is here. Whoever John is with her as well. And they're dancing in the circle. Oh, no, what's the other one they're doing? Put your right leg in and your right leg. Do the hokey cokey. Yeah. That's how it is. That's the vibration coming through from spirit. They're dancing the hokey cokey now as well. So there's so much memories and so much love. It's amazing how better they are now in spirit. Now the pain's gone, the movement's back in the legs, the mind is back, the movement of the hands and the arms are back. They're dancing, they're loving it. I've got a gentleman here with a pint of Guinness. Yeah, it is. I think it's the same, Andrew. It's the same as seeing I love the animals. It's exactly the same, to be honest with you. To be quite truthful. After they grow up, they'll be puppies or kittens, and as they get older, they get becoming a bit more unstable in the legs and everything else. Hi, Rachie. Nice to see you as well. All the noughts. Naught. Yeah. But at the part of the moment, Rachie, where our granddads and grandmas and aunties and uncles and mums and dads bringing through lots of memories and bringing through pictures and photographs and letters and smiles and tears, but so much joy, so much upliftment, so very, very fantastic. I'm going to leave them with you, Tanya. I have to, because there's so many coming through to dancing with you. And I can also hear someone singing to Elvis Presley in Nothing But a Hound Dog. Okay, fair enough. And the blue suede shoes, yes, I can hear that as well. So they loved that. This woman loved that music. She thought it was fantastic. It was her time. This was the rock and roll era, she says, as she comes through. And even though she looks back at that and she says, oh yeah, it's memories upon memories upon memories. Someone's talking about Christmas now because they've got the eggnog as well. They've got the eggnogs coming through. Oh, the eggnog. I do like the eggnog, to be honest with you. Or the snowballs, they call them now, don't they? The snowballs. But is it or is it not? The one with the glacier cherry? I don't know. I like the idea of that, to be honest with you, but the thought is there as well. But Rachie, great. It's lovely to see your energy, lovely to see your vibration. Such a beautiful energy around you. You look very much like you do. Yeah. That's what I said to the snowballs. Fantastic, Linda. Rachie, this lady loves you so very much. And she's definitely family. I know that. But I don't think I think it could be an auntie or an uncle, to be honest with you. It's got to be an auntie coming through from spirit. Because that's the vibration that's coming in with you. Yeah. Most definitely. Snowballs, fantastic. Snowballs are fantastic at Christmas. Baby Sham, baby. I remember Baby Sham as well. Funniest part is when I moved back up here to Lowestoft at Christmas time, there used to be a house, and it had the little Bambi on the side of the place where it advertised the Baby Sham. I don't know if they still do that, because they must do, because people still love that. But each one of us bringing through lots of love with you. Rachel, you haven't been forgotten. You know Spirit here helping you to achieve what you want. Coconut rum and eggnog. Go on, that could be a bit of a kick, wouldn't it? Coconut. I actually sang that years ago when I was very young. Oh, when I was very young, when I first left, when I first was able to drink, I sat that way. To be honest with you, Tanya, that I used to like rum and blackcurrant. Oh, it's a bit sweet, but it was nice, and it used to warm the cockles of your heart. They used to say, yeah. It's quite possibly, to be honest with you, if it's an anniversary, connected to the person concerned, Rachel, the answer is yes, and you know that, because she wouldn't come through to you if you weren't aware. You know that. No, Stacey's not on tonight, Mandy. It's Veronica tonight, to be honest with you. Normally it's Stace, but this time it's Veronica. She's around the back. She's here somewhere. But Rach, yeah, you know, she's with you quite a lot, you know, Rach. So you have done a lot. Yeah, that's right. You're right. They find a way of communicating when they can, Rachel. And that was such a beautiful anniversary for her to come through. And you must have lovely thoughts and energies. Yeah, trust it. Yeah, it's very, very true, Mandy. Why shouldn't we encourage new people to trust in yourselves? Remember, as I said you time and time again, when you link into spirit, they will use whatever sense they can to prove beyond doubt that love continues afterwards. Whatever you see, whatever you feel, whatever you taste, whatever you touch, whatever you hear, is spirit. Whatever appears in your mind is spirit. They will look for ways and means to trigger your memory so that you understand who that person is. And the more you believe and trust in your abilities, the stronger it becomes. And you look back in years to come and think, wow, why didn't I do this sooner? Because I do think of this. That's how I think. And I've been working with spirit many years now. But even I look back and think, wow, why couldn't I have done this sooner? Because I feel so honored and so trusted. And when people come and ask me, I won't mess around. I won't tell you the lies. No, I won't. I help you where I can, because that's my job with spirit, is to help people to go where they want to go themselves. You'll be there, Mandy, and you must feel it now, because there are so many around you. It's unbelievable. They're drawn to your soft and energetic vibration. But your love of spirit is the important thing, and your trust is what keeps you going step by step. Tanya, remember, the loved ones will always be with us. Try and convince Chris that he's loved so much by spirit. Try to get him to break out of the hole he's put himself into. Because his loved ones so much want him to link with them and be part of them. Yeah. Yes, I totally agree with you, Tanya. I hope your sister's feeling better. She had a problem with her neck, I hear, around the back of her shoulder. Just let her know she's getting a lot of healing. It's so funny that I can see her, I can feel her energy. Again, she's too stressed. She's still not doing it. She's still not doing as she's been told. She needs some her time. And that's also the same as you, Tanya. You and Chris need some you time together. Why don't I tell you another good thing, Tanya? Sit behind him, put your hands on his shoulders, and ask Spirit to come through with healing. Put your hands on your Chris's back, on his shoulders. Close your eyes and just think about the healing of Spirit going to give you and the love and upliftment they're going to give you. And you'll find that Chris will be feeling fantastic. Yeah, it's absolutely superb. Veronica Jack. Yeah, you're right. Absolutely good energy and love and vibration owned by people who are more concerned about others than themselves. And this is what happens to many of us on this site this evening. There's many of us not asking things for themselves, they're asking for things for people close to them and people uplifting with them. And they know that as it comes through, they'll feel it as much as they do. And they'll get us to work and trust in what we're getting from Spirit. Look after our families, our loved ones. Look after our animals, our dogs, our cats, our horses. Guinea pigs. Guinea pigs, yeah. I used to have guinea pigs years ago. Yeah, many years ago I had guinea pigs. Rabbits. You name it. Gerbils. Goldfish even. But we must appreciate them for what they do. If they trust us with their lives, then it's great, fantastic. Because they're so close to us. Yeah. So mine were where I used to live, to be honest with you, Tanya. Yeah, the same. Yeah. It's well, as Spirit says, once the Spirit goes and once the energy goes, but they don't need the bodies anymore because they're linked with us anyway. They're in our hearts. When you work out, hello, I could really use some guidance, please. I would love to hear from Spirit. Michelle, you can hear Spirit. You sit quietly and link into Spirit, and you can hear Spirit, and you can feel Spirit. Trust, as I said to you, many people. If you link into Spirit, if you choose to go into Spirit and listen to music and want to be linked to Spirit, once you get into that zone, everything you see, feel, taste, touch, or hear is Spirit. And even your thoughts are Spirit. So even talking to me now, you can hear Spirit talking. They're coming through with that love and upliftment, Michelle. And that vibration is so important. And that trust is so important. And each time we're tested, and each lesson we go through life, it's how we handle. Michelle, you know your husband's with you all the time. And if you're very nice, if you're feeling very close to Spirit now, if I do this and put my hands on my shoulders, you should feel the hands on your shoulders. And they're not mine. You understand this, don't you? And yes, your father is with him. And they would love to be able to talk with you, become part of you, and listen to you. Because they missed you as much as you missed them. And the more trusting you feel, Michelle, connected to Spirit, the more closer they'll come to you. And you'll feel them. Hi, Caroline Breen. Nice to see you. Hi, Caroline May Sandbooks. Nice to see you as well. But Michelle, they'll always be with you. They'll be there to pick you up when you had shed a tear. They'll laugh when you laugh. And they'll love you when you love them. Because that's what they're there for us. That's okay, Caroline. It happens sometimes. We have to make amends on things that go through our lives, Caroline. Is that often things come first, and it happens. You know that. Michelle, never ever think that they've left you, because they haven't. Because I can feel and I can taste the love of spirit coming so close to you. And the vibration. You must feel that, Michelle. You must feel that love as I'm sending it through from spirit to you. And you'll feel that in. Anytime, Donna, you know that. You know, the love of spirit is worth sharing with everyone. Michelle, you're being held by your husband and also your father. Daddy, okay, Daddy. Oh, Daddy, I've been told to say, sorry. Not father, too informal. Daddy, okay. He is with you as well, and they're both holding you, and they're both loving you for who you are. And they'll always be part of you, you know that, don't you? Because the love and energy will go on forever and ever and ever. And each time we sleep, we meet them. Each time we sleep, we become part of spirit, and we link into them, and they come closer to us. Andrew, you know your grandfather's here. You know that, Andrew. He's here all the time. I haven't forgotten you. I know you were there. And he's had to wait to get down to his turn. His turn. Sorry, his turn. He's got that nasty grin, and he's got a little twinkle in his eye as well. You know, as if say, I'm here. I haven't been forgotten. Anytime, Rachie. Anytime. But please try that. Sit quietly, close your eyes, and link into spirit, and feel that. Yes, of course you'll understand. I understand, but Michelle, be positive. Come on, be positive. They wouldn't want you to mope with the. They wouldn't want you to start going into depression. Because we've only got to close our eyes, and they're with us. We've only got to close our eyes, and our memories take over. We've got to close our eyes, and we can be one with them again. And when we sleep, we're always together. It's always been like that in the world of spirit. As soon as we sleep, our brain turns off, and the spirit comes through and talk to us, and love us, and make us happy, and make us laugh. And he is such a lovely man. He really, really is, to be honest with you. And I've got some trouble in I think he could have possibly had a stroke before he passed, to be honest with you. I've got a lot of problems down on my left-hand side, which normally connects to stroke conditions. But now he's literally, and he had a bit of a cough as well, because I feel quite chesty with him as well. Hold on one sec. Michelle, it will be. But half of it is being positive. Believe. Trust. Close your eyes, relax, and think of them. Think of what they'd be doing now if they were on the earth. Think where they would be now if they were on the earth. Think they'd be in a pub or having a laugh and joke, or playing a set of darts or pool. But also imagine them being with you. Imagine your husband being in your arms. Imagine how protective he was when he was here. And he's still that. He's still that connection. He's still that upliftment. He's still that belief in you. And this is what should make you feel better. Because he is so into you. He always has been. And he just wants you to know he's here for you. Yeah, same thing, Andrea. Same connection, same memory, same love from a dad to his daughter, or from a husband to his wife. The love is so pure and so protective. Yeah, they often move things around just to bring connections, just to bring memories, like watching Last of Summer Wine or some of the old programs, some of the old funny ones when Tommy Cooper's and things like, and Dinner Ladies, and you start laughing and joke and remembering when they just sit there and laugh at things, or they remember going to a dance or going to a birthday party and everyone meeting and dancing and enjoying themselves and loving and everything else. That's what Spirit wants us to celebrate. They want us to believe that we're carrying on after they've gone. And that's what they're there for. And that's the vibration that's coming through. So remember, all of you, remember you as I bid you good evening again tonight, as it's coming to us. Yeah. It's gonna be hard, Michelle. But remember, you're very, very special. And that's the reason why you've been redirected onto this program tonight. The Spirit, just to let you know. I know somewhere and you doesn't want them just to be married, but if you close your eyes and you dream, you can be with them in your dreams. And you'll feel a lot better than when you do wake up. Of course, you know very well they'll figure out the Happy Father's Day is coming up. And he said, but no more socks. You're more than welcome anytime, Michelle. Speak to you again, Andrea. Speak to you again, Tanya. Tell your sister. I won't tell her again. I'll come back next time. I'll have a go at her next time. Okay? I'm always here to listen. I'm always here to give to you lots of love and lots of upliftment from the world of spirit. But remember, at the end of the day, your loved ones want to hear you speak to them, not me talking to them. They want you to talk to them. They want you to be with them. And I'll speak to you all again soon. Enjoy the rest of the week, and I'll speak to you again soon. God bless and thank you so much. Thank you.